Okay, guys, we have a question from June 10. It says there are two countries and 900 babies from both the countries they have in weighed. And here are their weights shown in these cumulative frequency graphs. Okay. The one thing you must notice here that when it says cumulative frequency graphs, but you can still see the curves over here. Okay. So when it says draw the cumulative frequency curve, then you have to draw the curve. When it says draw the cumulative frequency graph, so this is up to you. You can draw the curve, or you can, you can join the consecutive points through the lines as well. Okay. Anyhow, now it says use suitable data from the graphs to compare the central tendency. What do you mean by the central tendency? Anyone? So,
Sir, the median or the interquartile range?
this is basically whenever we talk about the central tendency, we actually mean this is going to be mean, median, or the mode. So, which one can you compare? Can you obtain from these two graphs here?
The
That is
median.
obviously the median. Okay. So let me draw a line at 450 here. Uh, oh, no, this is not 450. I've drawn a line at 450 over here. Okay. So this line should be dotted, but my software over here does not allow me to draw a dotted line. So that is why I'm drawing these solid lines. Okay. So here is this country A, and here is this country B. Okay. So you can see that the central tendency, the country A babies are much lighter than the country B's babies. And then it says use suitable data from these graphs to compare. So we have picked the median to compare these two graphs, okay, and spread of birth weights. So which countries' birth weights are more spreaded? If you look at the range of the country A, this is from 1 to 4. So there is a range of 3. While the country B's children, they are weighing from 1 to 5.5. So there is a bigger range of weights in this country B. Okay. And you can also determine the interquartile range over here. Okay. So that should be here at 625. We should have the upper quartile, and 625. Somewhere here you will have the upper quartile going like this, and 225 here. You have the lower quartile. Okay, you can find these quartiles, and you see that this has much concentrated data, this country A over here. Okay, you can find these. This is the upper, like for this is the upper quartile here. Okay, this looks to me as 2.3ish kind of this. Okay, and over here this is going to be 1.5. So the interquartile range you can find, like, this is the interquartile range over here for this country A, and for this country B, if I draw this red line here and the red line here, you see that there is a greater interquartile range over here. Okay, so this means that you can predict the weight of an expected baby from country A, while, like, this is there's really a greater range of all these values over here. Okay, so you have to write all of this in your answer. So we have compared the two countries, babies' weights through the median, through the interquartile range, and we have even discussed the range over here. Okay. Okay, this is the question from June 9. Okay, and in this question, It says, okay, during January, the numbers of people entering a store during the first hour after opening were as follows. So here are the times. So frequency here, and here's a cumulative frequency. And the first part it says find the values of A and B. So you see that this 210, this is 210, this is going to be 2, this is basically your 210 plus 134. This is then that is equal to 344, okay? And then this one is 344 plus 78, that is going to be 422. And this one is going to be 422 plus 72, that is equal to A. Okay. So what is this A, bacho? That's it.
494.
494. Okay. And then this should be 494 plus B, that is equal to 540. So this is, I think, 46. This
Yes,
B
sir.
is going to be 46. So this is basically going from the frequency to cumulative frequency, and then going back from the cumulative frequency to the normal frequency over here. Now, then it says draw cumulative frequency graph. So you will be, what points you will be taking? You will take this 10, and then you will take this 210, then you will take this 20 comma 344. So these are the points that you have to mark, okay? And remember this, always you have to have this lower class limit. So your first point would rather be, if I just add some space here, so the first point that you will have over here, that would be uh, like when you have x is less than or equal to 0, the frequency over here would be 0, okay? So if I just cover this, just to show you that this is your, these are the points that you will be marking uh, on your graph. You will get to that cumulative frequency curve, and then you can find the median, and you can find the uh, we have to find the median time over here. Okay, then it says calculate estimates of mean. So we have to cover this topic in the next week. So I'm just going to leave this up to the third part. I believe you people can find the median. Yes? Yes, Bacho?
Yes, sir.
है ना? So median would be against 540's half, that is 270. Okay, so we move to the next question now. I'm just going to cross it out, and now we see what is here in this paper for us. Okay, this paper is from June '08. This is, in fact, June '08's paper, okay? And I would like you people to try this question first, and then I'll tell you. Okay, I have just been told that there are 31 observations over here, and my student is saying that to find the median, we'll find half of 31. Now, please remember this half or this quarter or the 3/4 of the frequency is done in case of the cumulative frequency graph. Okay, and this stem and leaf diagram has to be taken as a raw kind of a data, okay? So if you have 31 observations, so you have to do that 31 plus 1 over 2. So that is 16. The 16th observation would be the median, okay? So it's 4 plus 6, that is 10. This is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So this is the median over here. And according to the key, the median is going to be 24 hits. This is the median, that is 24. Okay. And when you find the lower quartile, yes, anyone? Could anyone tell us how to find the lower quartile? Hmm?
32 divided by 4.
32 divided by 4. Hmm? This is what I told you how to find the median.
सर ये 4 से आगे जितनी भी वैल्यूज हैं उनका हमने मीडियन पता करना है
और 4 से पीछे वाली जो है, ओके basically you have 31 observations बच्चों, you have 31 observations, okay? So this 16 that you got, okay, that was right in the middle of this data, the 16th observation. So you have 15 observations before this and you have 15 observations after this. So if you find the median of the first 15 observations, that will be your lower quartile, okay? So finding the median is the same, 15 plus 1 over 2, that is going to be 8. So the eighth observation over here, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one is a lower quartile, okay? That is going to be 16. So your lower quartile is going to be 16 hits, okay? So that is how you do that. And then it says the interquartile range is 19. Now, interquartile range is basically Q3 minus Q1, and that is given as 19. And he's asking for this X, okay? Now, obviously the upper quartile is going to be in the last half, the later half, okay? So you do that 15 plus 1 over 2, you get 8. So this is 16 plus 8, that means the upper quartile is at the 24th place. This was at the 8th place. This is going to be at the 24th place, okay? So let's count them. This is 4 plus 6, 10 plus 9 is 19. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this is your upper quartile. How can I write this upper quartile? Hmm?
16
Yes?
plus 19.
No, this X over here. How can I write this? Hmm?
30 plus x.
Exactly, very good. This is 30 plus x. This is 30 plus x. Okay, so this 30 plus x minus 16, that is equal to 19. Okay, so you have this 14 plus x equal to 19. So your x is equal to 19 minus 14. So your x is equal to 5. क्यों बच्चों? Got it? Hmm.
yes sir
Okay.
जी sir.
So here is a question from June 07. We have to draw a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. Okay. And the second part is about the mean. So that is not the topic of this video. Okay. So shall I guys start doing this? Okay, so that is how I'll be drawing this back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. One side of this will have 9-year-olds information, and the other side will have the 16-year-olds, how much time they have taken for this for the swimming in minutes. Okay, so if you look at this, this is there are the things in 13s, 16s, 14s, 13s. Okay, so I'll be taking this as the smallest is 11s. Okay, is there anyone in 10s? No. So this is going to be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Do we have 17? No. Okay. Uh, Now the 9-year-olds I'll be writing here. Okay. I'm just writing them a bit away so that this becomes my rough draft. I'll erase this and I'll write them in the ascending order later on. Okay. 13.0. So I'm going to write 0 here. 13.0. 16.1. I'll be writing here 1. 16.0, then I have 14.4, this is 4, then we have 15.9, this is your 15.9, then you have 15.1, then you have 14.2, then you have 13.7, then you have 16.7, then you have 16.4, then you have 15.0, and then you have 13.2. Okay, so I'll be writing it now here in ascending order. So this is going to be 0, and this is 7. This is 2, 2, 4. This is 0, 1, 9. This is 0, 1, 4, and 7. So I'm going to erase this my rough work over here. Okay, so this is going to be erased here like this. Okay, and next I'll be writing for these one. Okay, I'll just write them a bit away. 14.8 is going to be 8 here. 13.0 is 0 here. 11.4 is 4 here. 11.7, then 16.5. Okay, 16.5 here, and then you have 13.7. So 13.7. Then you
Sir,
have, yes, yes.
sir,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
sir, for the 14 and 9-year-olds, it's just 2 and 4, not 2, 2, 4. In 9-year-olds for 14.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you mean to say that there's just one times here for, huh? 14.2 is just once?
Yes, sir, it's 2 and 4. Yes, 14.2 is just once.
Answer is 13.2. So you're gonna add 2 and 31.
Just a minute, just a minute. So I have started making mistakes. And there's 13.2, not 13.7. Oh, there's 13.2 as well. Oh, yes. That is what I mixed up. Thank you very much. So we should have 2 here rather, and then there's a 7 as well, Hannah. And then there is, what was here?
4.
14.4. Okay. Now the thing is, we should always count them. So these mistakes are really good for you people. Let's count them. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I didn't even write these numbers here that I have told you people to write. Okay. So this is going to be 4, and there are 12. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, these are 12. So no one is missed here. So I was where I was at 11. So I have written 14.8, 13.0, 11.4, 11.7, 16.5, 13.7 is written, 12.8 is there, and then 12.9. Okay. So let's write them in an order so that like this is going to be, we're fine with this 4 and 7. This is 8 and 9. This one is 0, 7. There is just 8, and then there is just 5. There is no one in 15s here, Hannah? Yes. So with the help of my great students, I have been able to write this correctly. Okay, so we have 2 entries here, 2 entries here, 2 entries here, 1 entry here, 1 entry here. Now, what is left in this stem and leaf diagram?
Sir, the key.
Yeah,
Key.
this key is very important, and there are marks for this. Okay, so you should write this very clearly. You must say that, for example, this 14, and then I can put 2 here, I can put 8 here. This means 14.2 minutes from 9-year-olds, okay, and 14.8 minutes from 16-year-olds, okay. So that is how you will be this now. This back-to-back stem and leaf diagram has been completed. ठीक है? Okay, this question is from June 06. Fifth question, it says, each father in a random sample of fathers was asked how old he was when his first child was born. Okay, the following histogram represents the information. Oh, this is really interesting. You know, I was, I think, 28 when my eldest son was born. So this is interesting. Hmm. Let's see. It says, what is the model age group? How do you determine that what is the model age group here? Hmm? Yes. Which should be the
So
model?
we'll find the individual areas of,
Yeah.
so we'll find the individual areas of each bar and see which has the most area.
Exactly, because area is basically going to represent the frequency. Okay, let's do that very quickly. Okay, so this is going to be 10 times 0.9. So this is going to be 9 over here. And this is, oh, this is 5 times. There is 15 over here, Hannah. There is 15. So, and there is 0.8. So, oh, I have written this wrong here. So, it is going to be 5 times 0.8. So, there are 4 people over here. And this is 5 times 3.6. Is that 18? Hmm? Bacho, is that 18? Yeah. 5 times 4.8. Is that 44? Yes. And this one is 35. 5 times 5.6. Yeah. So 25 and 3 is 28. No, no. How did I write this 44? 5 times 5
28.
times 3.6. This should be 5 times 4.8. That should be 36. Come on, what am I doing?
24.
So 24.
5 fours are 20. Oh, yes, this is 24. My mental mass is getting really mad. Okay, this is 5 times 5.6. So 25 and 3 is 28. This one is 28. This is 5 times 5.2. That is 26. And this is going to be 10, 20, 25 times zero point 0.4. That is 10. Okay. So the mode is going to be the group which is from 30 to 35. Okay. So we can write it as 30 to 35 wala group is the mode. Okay. How many fathers were born between 25 and 30 years old? How many fathers were between this when their first child was? So 25 and 30. So we have already calculated that. Yeah, this is 25 and 30. So that is 24. How many fathers were in the sample? So we add all of them. This is 4 plus 18 is 22. This is 46, 66, 74, 100. And I think that is 110. You can check again, my mental maths working. Mhm. Is that correct? Yes, Bacho?
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Now this is it from this session. Come back. We'll have some more questions on this topic. Thank you.